I wish that Hellboy's gun, the Samaritan, were real and that I owned it. I would like a cop, an auto mechanic, and a race car driver to teach my children how to drive. I would like to find something that's been lost a long time, something that everyone thought was gone for good.
Yes.
Very nice.
I always want this. I want to be friends with everyone I admire.
Yeah.
I want to drive a flying car like the spinners in Blade Runner.
Yeah.
I would like a secret passage leading to a secret room in my house accessed by a fake bookshelf. I like it so much I put it on the list twice. Down that secret hallway, I want a library with high ceilings and one of those rolly ladders. I would like to spend a fortnight
Thank you.
working in a restaurant kitchen.
You would?
I know it's hard. You know, I'm a skill gatherer. I want to surf. I haven't surfed.
You live in San Francisco?
I would like to be friends with a crow. While we're talking about animal friends, they're super smart. I'd like a crow that visits me that we have an understanding. You know. I want a pilot's license. I want to fly a plane. This is the very second I'm done doing MythBusters in like 10 or 15 years. I'm running right out and getting a pilot's license, and when I do, the plane of my dreams will be a 1950s de Havilland Otter. We flew in one in Alaska last year, and it's so beautiful. I'd like to play... I'd like to play a cowboy in a western. Duster, six-gun, speed rig, everything. Just once, I'd like to play a hard-rocking song for an appreciative audience. I would like to build an iconic prop for a great science fiction movie. I'd like to drive to the middle of nowhere and camp with my kids. I'd like to build and operate a truly operational telepresence rig. Robotic telepresence rig, and I'd like to go somewhere really cool with it. I wish I could think and speak clearly when I'm angry.
Yes.
Alas, it is not so. I would like to have lunch and talk with Haruki Murakami about Raymond Chandler. If you don't know who either of those guys are, you just dive in. Everything both of them have ever written is genius. I want 10 passports in 10 different names, just like Jason Bourne. When my kids are grown up, I want to work with them.
Aww.
Later on in life, I'd like to sing standards in a piano bar. I want my house to have a talking computer, like Jarvis from the Iron Man. Speaking of Istanbul, I'd like to walk the Spice Route, or Road. Or Silk Road. I want a full-size pool table in my house. It's been too long.
Yeah.
I want someday to solve a really tough, intractable problem in a really simple way that helps a lot of people. I'd like a really big shop in my house. The shop in my house right now is 10 by 12 square feet. It's incredibly tiny, and it's filled with everything. But I'd also like that shop to be accessed by a secret passageway. I would like a set of Mythrail.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Pause that refreshes. I would like to competently be able to perform a few magic tricks.
Ooh, yeah.
I plan on and want to write the definitive industrial design model making textbook. I want to have dinner with Joss Whedon.
Yeah!
During this dinner, I would like us both to drink too much. However, contrary to my pattern, I would like not to talk too much. I wish I could talk to animals. I wonder if my dog is really that smart, or if he's just excellent at knowing what I want. Now, these three I had to put together. I'd like to write a screenplay with my wife. I'd like to direct a movie that we write together with her in it. Yes, the directing and her being in it, those are two separate things. I'd like to be able to do a solid 20-minute set of stand-up comedy. I want a go bag. I want the Kindle to be touchscreen and in color. What does it take? Steve Jobs, get on it. I'd like to see what it's like. No, not see what it's like. I keep reading that and I crossed it out. I'd like to be a woman for a week. I'll bet it's tougher than I think. I'd like to carry a duffel bag with $1 million in it. Just once. It'd be nice if it was my money. It doesn't have to be. I do not want to be paying a ransom with it. When I nap on the couch in the afternoon with my dog, who is a spooning, napping, extraordinary dog, I want all my vacations to feel like that. If time travel were possible, and I could meet anyone I wanted throughout history, here's the following people I'd like to meet, in no particular order. Genghis Khan, Richard Feynman, E.E. Cummings, Shakespeare, and Herodotus. I kept on thinking Leonardo, but I figured, man, he was probably a
Why do you say that?
I'd like to be in the audience when someone close to me wins a really big award.
Yes.
Oh.
I'd like to sail somewhere cool in a boat with my wife and my kids.
Hey.
I want 20/20 vision, for crying out loud. Better than that?
Yes.
I want Chuck Yeager's vision. I want to lose 10 pounds. I have lost 7 since I've written this, but I still want to lose 10 pounds.
Okay. Good for you.
Ridiculous pain.
I want to smack Dick Cheney in the face. And not a bitch slap either, a real bitch slap right across. Look him in the eye and whack. And finally, I want Chewbacca as my co-pilot. Oh yeah. 100 wishes. So now, we've got some time.